It was a quiet autumn evening in the small town of Willow Creek when the first sign of something strange happened. The old Victorian house on the edge of town had been abandoned for years, but tonight the lights flickered on. People passing by could see a shadowy figure moving from room to room, but no one could identify who it was. Soon, rumors began to spread throughout the town of the haunted house and the mysterious figure inside. One night, a group of teenagers decided to investigate. They crept up to the house and peered inside, but they saw nothing. The house was completely still, and the shadowy figure was nowhere to be seen. As they were about to leave, one of the teenagers noticed something strange. The doorknob to the house was moving on its own. They pushed the door open, and it creaked loudly, revealing a staircase leading up to the second floor. The group made their way up the stairs, their hearts pounding with fear and anticipation. As they entered the first room, they saw a strange symbol etched into the wall. It was unlike anything they had ever seen before, and they couldn't decipher its meaning. As they explored further, they discovered more symbols etched into the walls of each room. They could feel the tension building as they realized that they had stumbled upon something far more sinister than they had ever imagined. Suddenly, they heard a sound coming from one of the rooms at the end of the hallway. They cautiously made their way towards the sound, their flashlights shaking in their hands. As they entered the room, they saw the shadowy figure standing in the center, surrounded by candles and strange symbols etched into the floor. The figure turned to face them, revealing a grotesque face that twisted and contorted with each movement. The teenagers tried to run, but the door slammed shut, trapping them inside with the shadowy figure. They could feel the presence of something otherworldly, and they knew that they were in grave danger. From that night on, the old Victorian house on the edge of town became known as a place of darkness and terror, haunted by the shadowy figure and the symbols etched into its walls. No one ever entered the house again, but the memory of what happened that night would haunt the town of Willow Creek for years to come.